Top List presents 6 people with unique skin color you won't believe actually exist. Number 6. Nakia Phoenix. Although people tend to associate freckles with white people, they occur in every race. Nakia Phoenix's standout skin tone and natural hair set her apart from the crowd, but with that privilege comes prejudice. The American model, who has fronted campaigns for Coca-Cola and Target, was scouted by Alternative Apparel when grabbing a coffee and bagels. But while her life changed in that instant, her challenges stayed the same. She says at school she was treated like an alien. Quote, "I was tall and skinny with reddish hair and spots on my face. Black people don't have freckles," or "you act like a white girl," were a few of the things I heard from my classmates, end quote. But she found strength in thinking, what would Martin Luther King or Gandhi do? The successful model says she's been dropped from shows because of race and still suffers juvenile name-calling. Number 5. Connie Hsu. Connie Hsu was born in Hong Kong. The 4th child in a Chinese family, she was the only one born with albinism. Connie and her family moved to Sweden, where she grew up studying arts and journalism. At the age of 24, she started her fashion modeling career by working with French designer Jean-Paul Gaultier. Now, Connie juggles modeling with her singing career as a jazz singer. As a jazz singer, she is invited to perform at major events and jazz clubs. Number 4. Fritz Liedtke's subjects. Photographer Fritz Liedtke loves to shoot people. He was out to dinner several years ago when he was taken with one of his dining companions, a woman with quote-unquote amazing freckles. He asked if he could take her photograph, which he did under the light of a neon sign in front of the restaurant. Quote, "It was one of the most beautiful photos I had taken all year," end quote. He says of the moment that launched him on a search for more freckled faces to photograph. Liedtke named this collection of portraits Astra Velum, which means, quote-unquote, Veil of Stars. Number 3. Stephen Thompson. That bone structure is what sculpted Greek gods are made of. He has been the face of Givenchy and has appeared on various runways and music videos, and has also shot a controversial editorial with W Magazine. Surprisingly, Stephen Thompson has a twin who is not albino. He is blind in one eye and works in a center for the hard of sight. A passionate musician, he has also released an album called Track Team in 2007. Number 2. Winnie Harlow. Winnie Harlow is a Canadian fashion model, spokesperson, and activist. When Winnie Harlow was 4 years old, a mysterious white patch appeared on her stomach. Diagnosed with the skin order vitiligo, she watched as similar spots spread all over her body over the next few years, including her hands, knees, and face. Her striking appearance caught the attention of Tyra Banks, who discovered her on Instagram and asked her to compete in Cycle 21 of America's Next Top Model, in which she placed 5th. She is now the current brand ambassador for the Barcelona-based casual clothing brand Desiguala, along with Brazilian supermodel Adriana Lima. Now before we go on to our number 1 pick, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And for more top 10s like this one, subscribe to Top List. Number 1. Koudia Diop. Koudia Diop is a 19-year-old from Senegal who has faced bullying throughout her life simply because of the color of her skin. But now the self-proclaimed quote-unquote melanin goddess is taking the internet by storm with her beautifully rich skin tone. She was labeled Darky and Daughter of the Night by racist bullies. Koudia, who started modeling when she was 17, has won over the internet with her stunning photos, which have earned her a following of over 360,000 people on Instagram. Koudia has inspired thousands of people around the world with her striking looks and inner strength. She is working with the Colored Girl Inc., a group that promotes self-love and celebrates women of all backgrounds. So what did you think of our list? Can you think of any more people with unusual skin tones that we might have missed? If so, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to Top List for more top 10s like this one.